Welcome back to WCCF Tech TV, everyone. It's Keith once again, and today you're in for another twofer. Now, first off, NVIDIA just teased their upcoming Titan X Collector's Edition graphics card. The next ultimate Pascal-based graphics card is confirmed in a very short clip posted officially by NVIDIA on their GeForce YouTube channel. We'll have a link to the article showing that in the description below, of course. The clip shows the first look at a new graphics card in which NVIDIA will be launching very soon. The renders of the card show it using a new version of the NVIDIA reference design, which we haven't seen before. It comes with a very aggressive shape, and keeping things similar to the current Titan X graphics cards, the card is clearly labeled as Titan X Collector's Edition as seen in the clip. It's a uniquely themed design with cutouts on the shroud, a clear acrylic cutout on the top, and the use of RGB LEDs, which seems to be a new addition coming to the Collector's Edition. And NVIDIA is using the red and green lighting in the video. They show off an age-long battle between NVIDIA GeForce and the AMD Radeon graphics cards. There is currently no word on the specifications, performance, or pricing, but we expect this to be the most expensive GeForce 10 series card to date. In terms of specifications, we aren't sure of anything at the moment. They haven't released anything other than this short clip, but it's pretty neat to see what they're doing here. Now on to the AMD news. Now this has been long overdue, but it's finally here, a fully custom RX Vega graphics card being pictured. And this particular one, which the first one we've seen was since Asus debuted theirs nearly 2 months back, comes from AMD's add-in board partner XFX. Now XFX is the first Radeon exclusive graphics card maker to actually showcase any custom AMD Radeon RX Vega graphics card to date, and what better way to tease their new creation than over on the popular r/AMD subreddit, which is what they did. So these photos that we have here are not a leak, they're not from some unknown source, they're actually from XFX themselves, and it's pretty neat to see what they did with the card here. So with that said, we actually know very little about the card. We haven't seen this particular design from the company, but it is very similar to what they used with the 500 series and even the 400 series, which kind of looks like a bug to me, but it's kind of neat. So it appears a brand new creation developed just for Vega, and we can clearly see from the photos that it's an open air design and features two huge fans. Those are very, very large fans, a nice backplate, and an interestingly enough 8+6 pin PCIe power configuration. Now the power connectors have been placed in a quite peculiar location right in the middle between the two fans, and this should create an interesting aesthetic once paired with some eye-catching, sleeved cables going to it. Now it appears XFX really had no choice because the PCB is actually really tiny. Where you see the 8+6 pin power connectors, that's where the PCB ends. It's not particularly clear whether this card is Vega 56 or 64, although based on the PCIe power pin configuration, they're likely going to be a Vega 56, dual 8-pin config reserved for Vega 64. The red XFX logo on the side appears to be LED illuminated. In terms of I/O features, the card, well, carries the standard I/O. When is it launching and how much? Well, that still remains to be a mystery. Although with XFX teasing these cards, they're already likely looking at no more than a handful of a couple weeks before you see these things on the shelves. And we'll of course keep you updated whenever we find out more information on this. So if you found this video entertaining or informative whatsoever, feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. And if you have anything to add, feel free to do so in the comment section. And as usual, this is Keith with WCCF Tech TV, and we'll catch you in the next video.